ultra running, a sport that tests the physical and mental stamina of the human body. With races that can spread beyond 1,000 miles, the athletes that participate are constantly battling environmental changes, time constraints, and severe physical deprivation that comes with running such vast distances. To outsiders, this sport seems nonsensical, but to those who partake, this is a cultural choice that encompasses their very lifestyle, a sport that provides an experience like no other. Cornwall, the setting for one of the UK's most notorious ultra-running events, the Arc of Attrition race. A 100-mile race that spreads across the Cornish coast and that has to be completed in a mere 32 hours in order to avoid disqualification. Despite having limited time to complete over 3 times the average marathon distance, this is a race that perfectly captures why it is the athletes partake in such an event.
I'd really like to push myself in ultra running. Doing a marathon, in fact I've never done a marathon. I just went straight from a 10k one day into ultra runs, and they just seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
So I did, I set myself a challenge at the age of 18 that I really wanted to run a marathon. So by the age of 20 I ran a marathon. So I thought, what next? And then some friends got involved and suggested doing some kind of adventure racing, kind of distance sports, and then it kind of grew from there.
Yeah, well, I live locally, and it's just a fantastic way of seeing a beautiful part of the world.
Despite offering an element of freedom, the runners have to deal with no sleep, extreme fatigue, and often high levels of physical pain. These are extreme athletes, and this is a dangerous sport.
I mean, I think it is dangerous, but you've got to manage your risks. You've got to know what you're doing, you've got to train for it, and you've got to know what you're doing, really.
I think physically it can do quite easy. A lot of us get injured.
It's not about being physically strong, it's about being mentally strong. You know your capabilities physically, but mentally you can push yourself a lot further than you think.
For the athletes, this is a sport that provides an experience like no other and allows them to test themselves and their capabilities. A sport that provides a level of spiritual freedom that is unrivaled in an athletic setting. A sport that provides them with an overwhelming sense of achievement. Ultra running, a sport that isn't about winning, but instead being able to challenge the human body.
Being part of an experience, taking part, is a sense of camaraderie and hopefully a sense of achievement, that you're in it and you're supporting each other and hopefully finish. That's what it's about, really. I think there's guys at the front who are there to compete. A lot of us are there just to complete. It's a different sort of mindset, really.